First of all, I'd like to thank Joe and the administration for working all week on this. My job was to coach the football team, get the practices done, and we found out the news about 2:15. I told the team, and they were very, very disappointed. And they were looking forward to playing this football game. I felt bad for them. They worked very hard. Our coaches worked very hard. Today was no repeat Thursday. And I had to tell them 1 minute before. I found out 1 minute before. So we changed our practice schedule. We worked on fundamentals today. And I think we may have had our best practice. A very resilient football team, bought into what we asked them to do, moved forward. Also, although they were disappointed, we moved forward, had a great practice today. They have a much needed time off. We're giving them tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday off, just like we would at open date. And we told them to protect the team as they go home and move forward and get ready for our next game. Obviously, we have our thoughts and prayers to all the people in Florida. We know what it's like being from Louisiana, and we wish them the best. And it's just an unfortunate situation. There was a great SEC matchup, one that we look forward to, a tough physical football game we're ready to play. Building on the momentum that we had last week, but we're not going to let that get in our way. We'll shrug it off and move forward. Any questions?
Competitively, what do you do? How do you address that? Obviously, you get 3 days off, but you don't want to lose an edge.
You know, they're going to work out with it. You know, you do that in open date. You know, we had a great week of practice. I think we're going to come back fresh. Some guys that are injured and nicked up, we're going to come back fresh on Monday. We'll be ready to go. They're going to get a short workout at their home tomorrow. I think they're going to be fine.
Do you want to reschedule this game? Would you like to play it at any cost?
My job is to coach this football team. And whatever Joe and them tell us to do, that's what we're going to do.
Do you feel like it's a disadvantage, you know, take some of the things off the board if you don't get to play this game as far as the SEC championship goes?
Yeah, we're not going to let it, you know, we just got to take care of the task at hand. Whatever comes forward, we're going to take care of that task and go forward. That's something out of our control. Whatever happens, happens. I know this, that this football team will be ready to play next Saturday. I promise you that.
Coach, what was the players' response to finding out they couldn't play?
It was like Daddy walked in with it was Christmas Day and there was no Christmas presents. That's how I felt, and I'll be honest with you. And I just felt, I let them down with the news, and I gave them time to grieve, and we talked about it. But, you know, they came back around. I told them what to expect, what to do, handle it with class. Although we're disappointed, let's get into fundamentals. Let's worry about our team and take control of what we can control.
Silver lining, get some guys off their feet and health back. I mean, what are the silver linings for this?
Well, you got to turn it into positive. They get some rest. Get some rest, and much needed. Some of those guys have not been home yet. A lot of these coaches, we're going to be out on the road tomorrow recruiting. We have a recruiting meeting coming up. We're going to be out on the road. We're going to treat it like an open date and move forward. We're going to take advantage of the time off. Some of our coaches will be in the office breaking down our opponents and get ahead of some of the opponents coming up. So we'll use it as an advantage.
Injury-wise, does it get guys, you know, maybe back sooner than later?
It may be. Maybe get guys that are a little nicked up, you know.
Did you guys have that plan kind of in place for if the game got canceled, you'd send coaches out on the road and where they'd be type of thing?
Yeah, we put that together in about 2 minutes. Now, as soon as we found out, we had a team meeting, and then during the special teams meeting, I went to talk to Austin. I said, well, let's get moved forward. Let's do what we need to do. And Austin made the plan. We're going to go over the plan in a minute, and guys are going to be out on the road recruiting.
Ed, how briefed were you during the process the last couple of days?
Say it again
How
now.
briefed, were you briefed during the class?
Very well informed. Very well informed of everything. There was no distraction. Handled very professionally. We in this building, we worried about the task at hand and the process. We were planning to play the game. We never blinked an eye until they told us the game was off.
You didn't talk to McElwain, did you, at all?
No.
Coach, you've been in coaching a long time. Can you remember a case where you and a staff and a team are like, we're not sure if we're going to play this game or not? Or?
This is the first time. This is the first time this happened in my career that I can remember.
From the prep side of it, what kind of window would you like? Like, let's make a decision, you know, in the future, we need to know 48 hours, 72 hours. What do
You
you
know, that's not my deal. That's the administration deal, the conference commissioner, whatever they do, you know, that's what we have to do. We have to worry about this football team. I don't make those decisions.
All right, anything else for Coach?
Oh, you mentioned y'all altered the practice schedule. Did y'all practice in pads today? What was?
No, we kept, in helmets, it was no repeat Thursday, but we went ones against ones. We took out all the Florida plan, obviously, and we worked on ourselves, and we had a great practice today.
Have you heard from any former players like from 2005 that talked about when they had to go to Arizona State and change things around?
No, all this happened, so we went straight after practice, so I haven't been involved in anything.
Does Leonard have a chance? Leonard and Foster Moreau, you said they were kind of going to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw him, I don't know. It's questionable.
One more for Coach before he's got to run.
Hey, thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.